So, let's catch up. For the record, Taichi's safely back in Okinawa by now. Saw him off at the airport personally. Bought him enough tchotchkes to fill a duffel bag. That cabaret fight shouldn't sour his memories of the city.
Good. Taichi's lucky to have you looking out. Thank you, Date-san.
Hang on. Too early to start thanking me. We need to talk about what's next.
Hmm?
Come on. Taichi's far from the only one you've shut out. You've been dead to the world. How many years?
That's what I'm supposed to be. Dead men don't keep in touch. The Daidoji faction made that clear. They only back me as long as I stick to the shadows.
Then what happens now? There's video evidence of Kazuma Kiryu still walking the earth. Force majeure, as the French call it, out of our hands. Daidoji say anything about that yet?
No, nothing so far.
As I thought. They're not omnipotent anyway. Not half as much as they were.
What are you trying to say, Date-san?
Only that, the way I see it, the Daidoji faction has reason to loosen your leash a bit. If circumstances align for a near miss or two with old friends, they'll likely be too occupied to care.
Maybe. But you're forgetting. I keep my promises, whether I'm forced to or not.
Oh, I'm well aware. But seeing Taichi didn't make you break your word, did it? You keep your distance, they never know you're there. I'm sure the Daidoji won't raise a stink.
And if I were one of them, I'd be none too happy.
Bloody hell. Does that backbone of yours ever bend? How about this, then? You know what Kamurocho's like these days. With the Tojo and Omi put to pasture, the better or worse, they're too insignificant to pin down. Cops have nothing to hold on to with them.
I get it. So what?
Some Kamurocho folk think it's worse than ever. Reminds me, Akiyama's gone quiet lately.
Hmm? You can't find him? Date-san, when was the last—
Just after the dissolution, I suppose. He caught wind Kazuma Kiryu might have had a hand in it. Akiyama went hunting for anything he could find, but came back with nothing more than rumors. He rang me up late one night during his investigations. I've tried calling him since, but there's never an answer.
What? So he just disappeared?
The thought occurred to me, so I've kept a watch going. Are you worried? He's just one of plenty you've turned your back to, after all.
I can't help but be curious. Of course I want to know how they're all doing.
That's so. Glad you finally said it. I'd feel the same way in your shoes. It's time to do something.
Tell me what you want.
I thought I'd been clear. This whole bucket kick list of yours is an opportunity. You and the Daidoji can stay honest with each other while we get you some closure on things. Leave everything to me. Akiyama, too. I'll dig him up somehow. Who else out there do you need to see? Think. You spent practically half your life—
The people who meant the most to me are dead. Kazuma-san, Yumi, even Nishi. I still visit their graves. In fact, I was just there recently. To say I'll be—
God's sake. All right, let's focus on the ones who are still above ground. Because, like it or not, that includes you, for now.
This is too much pressure for me to think. It's not a simple question.
Oh, yeah. Don't mind me. The older I get, the less patience I seem to have.
Kamurocho look— Well, I guess there's Kazuki and Yuya.
There you go. That's a great call, in fact. Kazuki and Yuya. They're— As you know, Stardust fell to the Korean Mafia some time back, but it's up and running again.
Is that so?
Yep, now that we have that settled, I only have to come up with some way the Daidoji faction will write off as a like with Taichi, we need the perfect setting.
Whatever you say. I'll go along with this because I trust you.
Stop it. This is something I want to do. There's no need for...
Hello?
It's Dante, Kiryu. Could you come to the Harbor Light if you're... We'll make for Kamurocho from there.
Understood.
It's my turn. Let's see.
Something wrong?
Try to block this. You asked for it. This'll do.
Here we go.
You want some?
Time to take out the trash.
Huh?
Yeah.
We have a winner.
You picked the wrong... I see you got here quick. Should have known you two would hustle.
Yeah, what took you?
Hey, Zhao! Jungi-han!
How are you? It's been so long.
Indeed. I see you two are as lively as ever. Well, hello there. Taichi Suzuki-san.
I've seen you two around.
He used to lead the Yokohama Liumang. And I'm sure you remember Jungi-han.
Sunny filled me in on the details, including those about your condition.
Did she? Guess that saves us some time. Who are they?
Some local detectives. I call them up every now and again to keep me informed on Ijincho's latest and greatest. They're still in the trial phase, of course.
On that note, looks like your detective doesn't recognize our man Kiryu-san.
Well, ignorance is bliss, as they say.
So that's what's up. Sawashiro's a hard man to read, I'll admit. Depending on how deep he's in with Ebina, we may want to rethink our approach.
The Seiryu clansman similarly hard to read, after Takabe, the next chairman, went to prison. But hearing this puts a lot into perspective.
Yeah? How so?
It goes back to Takabe's arrest. He was suspected of handing his men illegal firearms. Apparently there was a rat, and now it's smelling more and more like Ebina.
Why?
I heard a Seiryu clan informant leaked the details that led to Takabe's arrest. Now, if Ebina was truly after a second-grade dissolution, he wouldn't need his superior out of the picture. So at the time, we never pinned him as the traitor. However, If the dissolution is merely a ruse, and his true goal was to take the reins of the Seiryu clan, then it's all but certain that Takabe's arrest is his doing.
Is it possible he wanted to split up the Yakuza, but then change his mind after swearing up himself?
Or maybe he joined the Seiryu clan intending to take over from the start. And to do that, he even sacrificed his career with the police.
Why do all that, though?
That's what I'd like to know.
Actually, if Sawashiro's always sticking around Ebina, I bet he'd have some clue.
Yeah. Assuming he's not on board with Ebina's plans like Kasuga says.
Well, Sonny already knows how to... Let's just dial him up and see if he'll talk.
What's up? What's up?
Sawashiro speaking.
It's Kiryu. We need to talk.
Kiryu-san.
Where are you right now? Your boss there with you?
Before we get lost in the weeds, care to tell me what this is about?
I just want to have a conversation. Somewhere Ebina isn't around.
Well, that's unfortunate. Now, things are rather busy on my end. As you may be aware, I've got my hands full training our men for Hawaii.
You're nothing but a talking head to those men. And your hands are full doing what exactly? Wiping Ebina's ass?
Cute. If it was Ichi who said that, I'd have slit his throat right now.
Then maybe you should say that to my face. Or are you too much of a coward?
I'm at the Seiryu clan warehouse at the docks. Nanba should know how to get there.
I trust Ebina won't be there listening?
No. But it won't be a private meeting. We've got men posted, and I doubt they'll appreciate intruders.
Fair enough.
Well, if you're that dead set on it...
So, how should we take... If we go see Sawashiro, we'll be facing down enemies left...
Yep, sure.
If you ask me, I think Sawashiro wanted to meet us.
Yeah?
Just think about it. If he wasn't interested, he never would have given his... In fact, it's almost like he was sent...
Wait a sec. So does this mean...
Well, hell, let's get our asses over...
However, there's a chance we're playing, meaning once we set foot into that warehouse, we'll have to go through hordes of Yakuza.
Then how do we know whether so?
Only way to know for sure is to...
As risky as it sounds,
Ah, good.
Okay. Then why don't I lend you a hand?
Huh?
Huh?
No, we could use your help.
You think I'd rather chill here and let Sun...
No, but think about it. If you two make...
That's why we have you, to keep the scales from tipping.
You make it sound so simple.
I won't deny that we could use an extra. Given your position, won't it cause problems for you to start a fight with the Seiryu clan?
Hey, there are problems in Ijincho as it is. And we've got the... And it's them who started this shit. So I say, we should... Besides, if I let my position hold me back, what kind of lame-ass friend would... That isn't stopping you, right? Whoops. May have spoken out of turn there.
No, I think I'm the one who's guilty of that. Forgive me. I take it you're on board?
Huh, I suppose. I won't welcome him with open arms.
Sheesh. What do I gotta do to get on your good side? It's all good. Let's get out there and kick some ass together.
Hell yeah. Zhao's back to spice up the party.
at this point, we're basically unstoppable, right?
Must be nice, having all the fun to yourselves.
Ah.
Got it.
Hey, I'm in good shape.
Good you're here. Have everything?
No.
All right. Good you have every...
Yeah.
Straight over to Stardust. Kazu, hope you're prepared for this. We're giving that And there it is. Kamurocho's prevailing host club, Stardust.
Prevailing, huh? They've come along.
Obviously, the Jingon occupation brought some now it's returned to its more traditional roots, so to speak. That Kazuki...
You're not kidding. That's not just traditional. It's down... Yuya.
Huh. Honestly, things never...
Like I give a shit who you're with. The Tojo clan couldn't even get protection money. Get out of here. Don't come back again.
You're freaking dead! We're gonna ruin this
That the best you got for me? Real let me teach you. Never screw with the...
Hey, isn't that... Oh, my gosh! Kazuki-san! He's the coolest! And Yuya-san's here too!
Nicely done, Yuya. You're as fearless as the day I met you.
Kazuki-san. I'll cover the outside.
You know how boring it is without you in there? Come. There's always more to do.
On it.
Wow! So chic! Stardust! I want to marry this place!
Seems as popular as ever, huh?
I suppose so. I appreciate you helping me.
Slow down. Hey, that was the owner just now, right? Hell of a show.
Oh, yeah.
Those crooks were looking for protection money. Amazing how you all beat them. And by the looks of it, business is booming for you both.
Suppose so. We're, pretty old-fashioned as host clubs go. But Kazuki-san's a great boss, and with him in charge again, we're all eager to work here.